wants one of these can get one. And so you have 30 days to put in a pre-order. Your order is guaranteed. We promise we will make one for you. But unlike with HasLab, we will not charge you until this product ships next year. So no money will be taken out of your account until it ships. We just want to make sure that we are making enough of them for you. For those of you who backed the Snowcat earlier this year, we have the kind of beginnings of a very beginnings. Like, this is a pretty impressive storyline. You can use some of your Arctic bats. You can use Snowdrop to hang out here. But it has been so fun to get to work on this. And I'm sure, so on behalf of everybody on the GI development team,
Estão conseguindo ouvir?
We will just say thank you to everybody for all of your support. Ben wrote me more notes that I wasn't able to and didn't read, but I really like them because he writes them in my voice, and I think it's very
Boa. Já vai jogando nos grupos aí, por favor.
He and I do not look very much alike. But he's really good at writing notes in my voice. So as you can see, we had a lot of fun with this. There's an entire story within these images, so make sure to check them out when you visit the PDP page to place your pre-orders. And you're probably like, okay, how much? Where do I buy it? Great question. Click. Oh, that wasn't something for me to read out loud. That was just me supposing. Click. There we go. So I mentioned this earlier, but in North America and Europe, this will be a Pulse-exclusive product. Globally, including here in Brazil, it will be available from fan specialty retailers. So pricing and legal lines will vary by location as per local kind of pricing. But make sure to head to your available retailer in your market and pre-order your Arctic Assault Ice Tank today. The campaign will go live on Hasbro Pulse starting at 6 p.m. local time, 4 p.m. Eastern time. And then you may see the pages roll out in other markets over the next couple of days, but rest assured, plenty of time. So the price on this in US dollars is $199.99. So we wanted to make sure that this was essentially the rule for if we are reusing any existing HasLab tooling in a meaningfully different way is we want to make sure that this is it should never cost as much as the original HasLab did. And we know that this is something that people may want to troop build, so we're trying to be conscious of that. Does that sound good to everybody?
Woohoo!
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Perfect. 30 days, we'll work as hard as we can to get this delivered to you in 2026. Great. Good. Are we excited? I know Emac, Lenny, and Tony are. They're actually all sad that the sample is here with me in Brazil and not back in the office for them to play with, but you're all more important. Thanks, Ben. If you've seen our offices, they have plenty to play with, and they can wait a week for this to get back. So, how about another little tease for everyone?
Yes. Oh, que isso aí?
My notes just got hit with the keyboard.
Não ouviu.
So, does anyone know what this goes to? We expect that hardcore.
Pessoal, se vocês puderem jogar nos grupos aí pra galera vir acessando, eu vou agradecer, hein? Valeu!
So if you have a guess on what this is, come and find me in the Hasbro booth and make your guess.
Do I know?
No, you can't guess. No, you're exempt. So more to come on this in 2026. And then really quickly, because it's the holidays, and I'm here by myself and nobody can tell me no on the GI Joe team, we'll do one name only reveal before we hand it over to Marvel. So, you guys ready?
Yes. Lip-Six. Lip-Six.
That's right.
Oh, thank
Team
you.
6 is coming to Classified Series, and that's all I'm going to say on this. So if you have any questions, we'll answer them for you next year. So, on that note, Yo Joe.
Thank you.
Over to Team Marvel.
Vai começar Marvel Legends.
I've literally wanted to come here my entire life, and this is my very first trip. So this convention has been super special already, and I know it's just beginning. Maybe that's why I'm not exhausted yet, so I'm still loving everything. But I have to say, I've been doing this a long time. I've been to a lot of conventions. I've never been to a convention that's so beautifully organized and set up. This is an absolutely spectacular show. If you are very lucky to be Brazilians here in Sao Paulo, this is absolutely amazing. I do hope you all get to come one day and join us in the States and check out one of our shows up north. But you should be very grateful to have this as a place to come and share all of your loves and passions of geekdom and nerddom and pop culture. This is awesome. You people are absolutely amazing. One of you guys came to me and gifted me with
Minha
this
cartinha, gente.
wonderful I know I am in no way worthy of wearing the Brazilian 10.
Calma aí, começou agora.
I am not worthy, but this was super kind and I appreciate it, and I will be wearing this on any game that the US is not playing in the World Cup this coming summer, so I am super excited and thank you very much. But that's enough about me prattling on. We did bring a couple of reveals for you here this weekend. So Emily, if you don't mind, introduce our first lovely lady.
Love you, Derek. Whoa.
Dr. Betty Banner, otherwise known as Red She-Hulk. We did one version of her quite a few years ago from Fear Itself, where she had her sword and that art. But this is her first look. So this is using our newer She-Hulk body that has been pretty popular. We gave her some new parts. We tore the heck out of her outfit, and she has two heads, a rage head and a glamour big hair head. She's got a couple of size. If you know anything about this comic run, she had a throwdown with some characters and took out Domino and a few others. So this is her primary first origins look, and we have a picture of her with all of her parts and the packaging, which is lovely. So here she is, two heads, swappable hands, a couple of sai, and she's huge. Nate saw her yesterday because I was taking her through Brazil, taking some pictures with all of the wonderful stuff that is out of the city, and he was shocked at how large she is. So she is a Hulk. She would be big. So now we're going to pivot to something in the MCU. So this is, next please,
Nossa, mano, que lindo.
Version of Amazing Spider-Man. So Marvel has been wonderful to allow us to take some of their theatrical things and do a little bit of a twist on. We did this figure a couple of years ago, but we gave him a little bit more of a comic book blue coloring to make him pop a little bit more. And this is one of our our A-listers, which is our kind of bread and butter characters that we'll have out there for you now. We've been a little bit light. Who here is? Are you guys comic fans or are you guys MCU fans? MCU? Comics?
Comics.
So we're split right down the middle, which is good. This works well for us. So we have one. This is our MCU-ish tease for this weekend. But if you guys are jonesing for more MCU, if my hat is any sort of a hint, there is going to be plenty of stuff coming very, very soon this coming year. So super excited for that. And we brought one more character for you this weekend. I don't know if he's ever been in a South American story, but he seems like he would work well here. So we have...
Nossa, até que enfim. Olha.
with us this weekend. I'm just hyped up. So we have Dr. Kurt Connors. This was our Build-A-Figure from quite a few years ago. And a lot of you guys, Build-A-Figures are sometimes difficult to complete. We wanted to give you guys an opportunity at a second bite of the apple. And what we did here is we developed some new likenesses for him. So it's the same figure from before with two new heads. This is from the comics run maybe 10 years ago when the tribal drums were beating and it was all in his head. So this is a more modern take of Kurt, and we have one more picture for you to show the alternate look. How about the 90s version? So we have a 90s kind of Eric Larson era lizard alternate head. So this is kind of a deluxe figure. And we're really happy to be able to get this one back out to you. So, if you guys have watched any of our panels, if you watch any of our live streams, we always leave you with something extra. I'm not very good at preparing, so I don't have a picture of the deck because
É, o braço e as pernas são
I'm not very good at
pinos, são
doing the pretty
pinos.
parts of my job. But starting in New York, I don't know. A while ago, we showed 6 yellow rockets.
Right.
In London, we showed an orange fire trail that they attached to. In Lucca, we showed the projectile system, which was a grayish-black rocket launcher. Now, for this weekend, in the case, we have
Ele vai
an
revelar o lance
alternate
das
version of
pecinhas
that
lá dos
rocket
points.
launcher, and we are bringing you the head of this figure. This is a mystery figure that no one yet has come to me and guessed what it is. If any of you this weekend can come and tell me what this is, I'll give you one of my figures out of the case. So I realize it's really small and you can't see it because, once again, it's a dark black thing in my hand this far away from you because I don't think things through as well as I should. But this will be in the case. Please come by. If you guys have a guess, the first person to get it right, I'll open the case and give you one of my figures. So thank you guys for coming out this weekend and supporting us. Thanks for having us here. This is amazing. You guys are wonderful, and I hope we get to do this again.
We too.
And last but not least,
Star Wars, we have a few reveals, both in vintage and in Black Series. So we will start off with.
E no final ele não revelou o que era aquilo.
Our first reveal today is going to be a two-pack of the Airborne and Obi-Wan Kenobi. So the 212th is one of my favorite, or the Airborne Trooper is one of my favorite clone troopers. I love this figure. I love that we were able to get him out there, and also in that just yellow coloring to be paired with Obi-Wan. He comes with a DC-15A rifle. And for Obi-Wan in particular, he has the robes. So he has the soft goods removable robes. He has an alternate force push hand, so you can swap out that other hand to either have a C-grip or the force push.
Agora é só coisa que eu manjo, hein?
Iconic lightsaber and has soft goods skirt in order for there to be easier posability for this figure. And then for the next figure, so yeah, this is the 212th Airborne. Again, one of my favorite versions of a clone trooper. Just a really striking version of him. Comes with DC-15A rifle and soft goods skirt. And this is a really cool two-pack. It's from the House scene in episode 3. Then, so this will be a little pre-order. We'll be time to the Walmart Collector Con in the spring of 2026. This is a spring 2026 Walmart exclusive in the US. It is a fan channel exclusive in LATAM. Then, going on. Then going on to the Black Series. So we wanted to start off with a quick recap. So, part of our Gift the Galaxy initiative, we partnered with Amazon to reveal their next Gaming Crates 2-pack. This is the Phase 1 Assault Trooper, the Coruscant Guard, and the Battle Droid Officer Training. We have a few of these training droids out there. They're kind of fun variant division out front to the game. Look at that.
Estranho que esse Stormtrooper parece o Boba Fett, né?
Of those clone troopers out there, those armies. So, we do have one new reveal for Black Series, and it is the Season 1 Mandalorian. So this is on our newest Mandalorian body. Actually, the original Mandalorian that we did for Season 1 was based
Mandaloriano
on
pagodão, ó.
when we developed it, we didn't actually have a reference. Luckily, we were pretty close, but this one is based off of completely like full reference we got from Lucasfilm. This one has all of our modern articulation, has the butterfly joints, has the shoulder pads that are built into the butterfly joints.
Mais
He
Stormtrooper
comes
que
with an
voa.
alternate hand for the knife. Previous versions of the Mandalorian did have the knife, but didn't have a hand that was able to properly grip the knife. So we do have that alternate hand in there now. That knife is able to be stored in his boot. And he also comes with his blaster rifle and soft goods cape. So this is all based off of the newest clone or the newest Mandalorian body specs, all the modern articulation that we've come to expect from the Black Series. And then, so this pre-order will launch December 5th, tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern time, which I guess is 3 p.m. here. So that did not help with the whole timing thing. I realized as I was saying that time doesn't help us. But that is what we have to reveal today for Star Wars and the Black Series. And may the Force be with you.
Woo! Woohoo! Woohoo!
And go and spend 5 minutes doing a fun Q&A thing. One of the things that we try to do at the end of every panel is we do a quick video of everybody in the room, just kind of to commemorate that we were here, and if we forget we were here later, now we have proof that we were here. So I will start the video, and then if you wouldn't mind, cheer if you feel like it, or hey, something to show that, you know, we did okay today, we did fine. All right, everybody ready?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Woo!
Perfect, thank you. Thank you again to everybody for coming out and hanging out with us. It has seriously been such an honor to get to be here with all of you and meet so many new lovely humans. So if you would like to come and chat with us after the panel is over, we will be at the Hasbro booth. We'll be there today, we'll be there tomorrow. I may be here Saturday, depending on if I can do another convention day. This is Dwight and my 4th convention in a month and a half. So we are tired.
I didn't have any gray in my beard before this, sorry.
We're doing great. But we are really, really excited to come chat with you. So if there's anything that questions that you want to ask, comments, we'd love to see pictures of your collections. I would love to see pictures of any cute pets that you have that have nothing to do with your toy collections, but also toys work fine too. But come on and hang out. And then we have, with our last couple of minutes, we will do a quick Q&A. I believe there is somebody who will be magically emerging from somewhere to say all of that in Portuguese. We'll find out. Let's see. No. Thank you.
E Papo Flash, gostaram do painel? Não é só isso, então agora é uma das perguntas. E, além disso, a gente vai ter uma surpresa, mas eu vou deixar nosso querido amigo Wagner Araújo, que é gerente de mídias e marketing da rádio, para mediar e para contar a surpresa que tem para vocês. Palmas para o Wagner.
Olá, pessoal. Muito legal ter a Hasbro pela primeira vez aqui oficialmente, né, no nosso painel de colecionáveis. Nós temos alguns minutinhos, então a gente vai abrir para perguntas e respostas. Fiquem à vontade, se quiserem fazer a pergunta em português, eu vou ajudar a intermediar aqui no time, ou podem perguntar em inglês diretamente. Ok? Eu acho que a gente tem um microfone em algum lugar aí, então quem quiser fazer perguntas é o momento, a gente está com um time aqui especial para responder todas aquelas dúvidas que vocês mandam lá no nosso perfil de Hasbro Fans no Instagram. Essa é a hora aqui da gente esclarecer. Então vamos lá, alguém tem perguntinha?
Here. Wagner. Wagner aqui.
Temos ali, ó. Ah, tem um ali primeiro.
Prazer, tudo bem? Aqui é o Bruno Nogueira, perfil Coffee Revolution. Eu queria perguntar se vão ter a sequência de Gameverse, da Marvel, que a gente quer um ciclope.
Ok, eu vou já passar para eles, vamos descobrir aqui. They asked us if you will have more Gamerverse figures in the future.
Gamerverse is evolving to Marvel Games, and we will be bringing you the Versus program was so positively reviewed and received this past fall. We're looking to do more of that in the near future, as well as there are some new games that are dropping this coming summer. One of them being the Insomniac Wolverine game, which we're really excited about. And while we can't officially announce anything, we are very much excited about the new games and the future of Marvel gaming, as well as all of the amazing stuff from our childhoods. The Marvel vs. Capcom inspired stuff, or the Punisher video game 2-pack that we just revealed as well.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Boa tarde, tudo bem? Faltam poucos shows para terminar a primeira wave. Eu gostaria de saber se a gente pode sonhar em ter um flash logo.
Okay, so it's a few shows to finish the original 13. So we have anything in the line?
I never know what the future may hold, but it feels like if there's 13 original G.I. Joes, we're probably going to do all 13 of those at some point, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Woohoo!
Great. Só ver ali quem está com o microfone.
Opa, pergunta geral. Pulse no Brasil.
Ok, essa é uma pergunta que é mais do time local. And I asked about Pulse in Brazil, so I will answer because it's a local question, ok? Bom, o Pulse está nos nossos planos, é algo que o Brasil está construindo para fazer. Depende ainda de algumas etapas, mas a gente já tem alcançado muita coisa focado no mercado fã, sem necessariamente ser Pulse. Claro que com isso a gente desbloqueia também outras coisas, mas é um caminho que a Raspa do Brasil está buscando trazer sim. Então fiquem de olho lá que a gente pode ter novidade aí em breve.
Uhul!
Boa tarde.
Aqui, vai.
Então, eu queria perguntar o que eles pensam do mercado nacional brasileiro comparado com o americano. Se eles têm uma estratégia, ideias.
Okay, so they're thinking about how your perspective for the Brazilian market compared to the US market for the collectors or the next launch. It's a big question.
In terms of like how we see fans in this market, the figures that we would think would do well here, any of it?
Numa perspectiva mais de mercado ou você diz mais colecionador? In a market perspective, how do you see the collectors here in Brazil?
It feels like Brazil is still kind of an emerging fan market compared to some of the other locations in the world, but everyone here has been so lovely and so excited about the products that we're doing that I think that where we see is only growth from here and only getting bigger. So more figures, more availability, and our amazing team here has been doing such a wonderful job making sure that there are more action figures than ever before that are available from Hasbro and our fan lines here. I think is it 155 figures that you got into the market this year, which is absolutely incredible. And so in our minds, it will only get bigger from there, and we are so appreciative of all of your support for all of the different brands, and we just can't wait to see what the future holds.
Yeah, for the fans, so we, or at least three of us, got in just yesterday morning, and even just yesterday and today has just been clear. You guys are as passionate or more passionate than any fans around the world, and definitely the nicest, most kind and welcoming fans that we've encountered. Yeah, echo what Emily said. I mean, this is such a privilege to be here and really give face-to-face time with the fans. That's a good reminder of what is so amazing about our jobs, and just seeing the passion. As I know we've all said, but we're going to go back to tiny little Rhode Island and tell all the teams, like, we have got to go back to ccxp again. It's such an incredible experience, and it's because of all of you, so thank you so much.
I would say though, I don't always appreciate when I come to a convention that you guys give me homework.
Aê!
So, one of you came to me and gave me a list of what you want to see made. So I appreciate it because I
minha lista aí, gente.
But, you know, come on guys, homework?
Bom, pessoal, a gente precisa finalizar por aqui, então vou agradecer aqui a presença do nosso time, mas vai ter uma surpresinha ainda, tá bom? So thank you guys for your time and for being here with us in Brazil. We expect us in the next moment, in the next event here. So thank you so much.
Vocês viram que ele mostraram minha cartinha, hein?
Tá orgulhoso, hein?
Orgulhoso. Mandei lição de casa pro homem. Se sair um valete de copas, me agradeça.
Não ia ter graça, né? A Hasbro subir até aqui, não presentear alguns fãs. Então é o seguinte, não dá para presentear todo mundo, mas a gente tem 5 sortudos que se olharem embaixo da cadeira, quem tiver na poltrona, dá uma olhada embaixo.
Pra variar, não ganhei.
Almofada.
Pra variar, não ganhei nada.
A gente tem 5 tickets. Quem achar vai ganhar um presente rápido.
Ganhou?
Ganhou?
Olha.
Vamos ver quem
Ei! Ei!
Aê,
Legal, já tem alguns. Seguinte, quem achou o ticket, é só ir ali, o Alexandre está sinalizando, vai lá pegar o prêmio de vocês. Muito obrigado, pessoal, mais uma vez.
E aonde? O Ale lá.
Let's go.
Se ganhar uma sentinela, vai apanhar, hein?
É. Se ganhar o Deadpool Max, não vai apanhar.
Deixa eu ver a minha cadeira aqui, pô. Vamos dar de curva.
Ai, garoto. Ó, mano, aí sim.
Céu! Tem alguém que tá com ciúme. Tem alguém que vai ficar chiliquenta aí.
É, mano. Deu bem, ó.
Esse aí, porra.
Aí sim, hein.
Show de bola.
Show de bola.
Quando o Ale me viu, ele já pegou esse aqui, ele sabia que eu queria. Aham. Cara, já entra no teu celular e já aceita os collab agora.
Agora acho que vai começar a
Eu botei as
além.
2 fotos lá. Eu botei a do review da peça e do Deep Six só. Entendeu? Não tem porque botar mais muita coisa.
Bora lá?
Já entra
Vocês
ali
vão
e
sair
já
fora?
aceita.
Pô.
Vamos lá pro stand da Hasbro.
McFarlane pra mim.
Não.
McFarlane pra mim.
Eu só vou ver McFarlane e já vou pra lá.
É só
também.
Batman praticamente.
Valeu, mano. Beijo.
Até daqui a pouco. Valeu, valeu.
Gostei da hora que esse Spider-Man.
Tô bonito, hein? Fala, galera. 3 figurinhas aí, né? Foram 3 anunciadas, né? Lagarto.
Homem-Aranha e a Red Hulk.
Exatamente. Nada, cara. O que vocês viram na live é o que a gente tá sabendo. Então nada de figuras do Wolverine, essas coisas. Na dica de nada. Mas foi legal, cara. O Lagarto tá bonito. O Homem-Aranha tá muito, muito legal. Achei bem bacana. E a She-Hulk, né? Agora vamos ver se vai estar disponível lá no stand da Hasbro pra gente dar uma filmada. Acho que agora vai começar a McFarlane. Então agora é esperar. Ele saiu, não vai Não tem quanto tempo, meu Deus! Caramba! Tudo bem?
Depois chama, eu faço pra você.
Pode. Peraí, segura aqui rapidinho, só vou lá.
Não.
Peraí, gente, só um minutinho. Eita.
E a Maia, tá bem?
Tá uma linda, cara.
Tá com quantos anos já?
Tá com 4 anos e meio.
E aí, ccxp, aí, popular, gostaram? Cadê a galera que ganhou? Chiques. Só lembrando, quem ganhou aí. Ah, já pegaram? Mas enfim, vamos pro nosso universo. Esse nome que eu vou falar aqui agora, eu tenho certeza que as pessoas já começam a fazer a pergunta, já começam a tentar lembrar se tem lugar ali na estante para colocar os action figures e os deles. Então, nosso próximo painel, nossa próxima marca de nosso mega painel de colecionáveis é a BaxterToys. Eles criam uma das linhas mais detalhadas, mais desejadas e mais insanas do mercado. Do Batman aos palcos, sempre tem fã aqui na plateia. Cadê a galera que gosta da BaxterToys? Cadê os fãs? Vocês são os mais animados. Eu tô com você. Depois eu faço aquele pix. Bom, eu quero chamar aqui no palco Brian Walters e Christy Collins. How's everyone doing today? ccxp. Get the panel started. So there's your spawn image, right? This is our very first time here at ccxp in Brazil, so we're really thankful to be here. I want to thank the ccxp team and our partners and friends at Iron Studios, so thanks for having us here. But let's get into some product. But first, Todd McFarlane, who some of you might know, is the founder of our company, and he has a message for you guys with a kind of cool announcement. So let's roll.
Hey, all my Brazilian fans, everybody out there, this is Todd McFarlane.
Aê, tio Tortinho de gola rolê, hein?
This year in 2025, but I promise I will be there in 2026, the very first time coming to Brazil.
Tio Tortinho na área.
He's going to be walking through all the cool stuff that we're going to be doing. I can't make it this year because I'm going to be busy off. Actually, my nephew is marrying a Brazilian. And I'm going to be the master of ceremonies at that wedding. So I will be with somebody that I'm going to be bringing next year. I'll bring her and my nephew down to Brazil. We're going to come see you guys. We're going to have a great time. I have my own personal interpreter. But for now, sit back, enjoy what Brian has to show you, and thanks for all your support over the years. Much appreciated.
So we're here with you live, which is great. We're so thankful to be here. But if you want to keep up with all our news, we're on every social channel known to man. We have a YouTube TV show that happens once a month. Our marketing lead AJ handles that. So be sure to subscribe to all these to stay in touch with what's coming your way. But on the cooler side, there's a small budget movie coming, and maybe you've heard of. I'm gonna have Christy take it away here. So. Yeah, so we'll roll the trailer real fast. So Avatar lands in just a few weeks. Going to be one of the biggest movies of the year, and we have product coming for it. But here's the trailer.
This is the only pure thing in this world. The fire came from the mountain, back out of forest. My people cried for help. But Eva did not come. This world is much deeper than imagined. Stand cover. What's that always said?
So we stick together.
No, never.
So he never quits.
That's right. So he never quits. Do you still live? Every human being worth living with a mask. And then Navi will be gone. One splendid fire across the world. You need me. You must fight!
Really have brought another visually stunning
movie to us, and we're really excited to be partnering with them to bring another round of figures to life. So you can see we've got a whole new lineup of 7-inch articulated figures. These will still have that really cool hidden bioluminescent feature, so you can unlock hidden deco if you shine it under black light. So
super empolgado por essas figuras.
So you'll find some familiar friends in this line.
Quero todas.
Like Jake Sully and Nate Terry and Porridge, but we also now have Barang, who is the leader of the Ash people, and of course now we've got Porridge, who you'll find in his Ash
E teve hype algum dia?
as well. So
Acho que era só pelo 3D mesmo.
and then of course we've got Banshees to go right along with them. So we've got Nate Terry with her Banshee and Porridge with his Ash people outfit in his Banshee as well.
And then we have the deluxe set as well with a Banshee, a base, and a figure as well. That's available now for pre-orders, so go to your favorite shop and get that there. Moving to something really cool, I think the cast is going to be here for tomorrow, so do we have any Fallout fans here? So this is the first time we're making fully articulated Fallout figures, and we just got a chance to have the cast play with them, so we're going to roll that video now.
New toys for Fallout.
Mine can do lots of cool things. Her hair comes off, like that, we make it bald, and I've got another face.
You have 6 faces?
Yeah, you have
faces. The hat comes off. Hat on hang.
Oh, yeah, oh my god.
Hey, that works. See, look in the hat.
Good balls. Oh, my hair off. That's fun.
See, look at this right here. It's a little like Cooper Howard. One of those Coopers you have back. I call him Dino. That's scary. World movement leaders really.
Oh, you're flexible. You're handy. What does he do?
This is a super slave. He kicks ass. Why do you think my feet? Oh, that's my hat. Why do you think my feet do this? Because you don't really have any toes. Oh, hey. That's why I don't have toes.
Yeah.
Is that you?
So Fallout Season 2 launches in just a few weeks. We've got product. Christy's going to take you through it.
We do. So as Brian mentioned, this is the first time that we're releasing articulated figures for this Fallout lineup. We kick it off with Lucy in our Elite Edition. She's packed with accessories and of course her dog Four as a handy accessory. And then we roll right into the rest of the cast. So you can see we've got every main character. You can complete your lineup, but not only do we have these 7-inch characters, but and we've got Cooper Howard, he's our Platinum Edition, so you can see him in his pre-apocalypse look, which makes him really special. But in addition to our 7-inch lineup, we also are able to take advantage of our movie Maniacs line and get some really cool creatures in there. We've got Deathclaw, Securitron, and of course, you'll find, Lucy and the Ghoul and all your favorite characters there as well. And then, of course, the Pit Boy, our Vault Boy, you'll find him in multiple ways as well.
So really a lot of exciting stuff coming from Fallout. Really excited for the next season. We hope to see the cast tomorrow with the big panel here, so stay tuned for that. Coming soon is our own Tiny Christy and I need a little help for this, so we're gonna bring, there's a key artist on this book that we based a lot of our figures on, so I'm gonna ask Matea Santalocco to join us on stage here, please. Give him a round of applause.
Vou falar inglês com eles aqui para não excluir os gringos da conversa, tá?
Thanks for joining us. So what's cool about our Turtles line is everything is based on the IDW comic book, which
Eu já tinha mostrado em todas as novidades da semana, então por enquanto nada de novidades.
Comes with an IDW book in it. So the first 4 figures that are releasing now are Leonardo, Donatello, Shredder,
and a foot soldier, which you can army build to the end of time, right? And then beyond that, you get the other two brothers. My son would say the brothers come together, right? So Raphael, Michelangelo, and then Rocksteady and Bebop. But Mateus, in your case, what's it like seeing your work translated?
Bebop e Rocksteady não tinha sido revelado, nem o Rafael Michelangelo.
I think every comic book artist that starts drawing in this industry dreams at some point to see his work translated into toys. We grew up like collecting these toys, and so it always blows my mind. It's a surreal feeling to see like my lines, my version of the Turtles translated into toys, especially with McFarlane toys. I mean, I was telling you backstage that when McFarlane toys start to pop up like in the
Ah, sem sombra de dúvidas que NECA faz muito melhor. Até que olhando agora não tá tão ruim não. Esse destruidor tá bonito.
So, I mean, it's an honor like to have like my Turtles, my Shredder translated into toys by you guys, so I'm really happy about it.
That's great. And are there characters we haven't done yet? Obviously, our line's still pretty new here, but characters you've drawn and you'd love to see in our action figure line?
I'm sorry?
Are there characters that you've drawn that you would like to see in our figure line?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'd like to see Dark Leonardo at some point. Maybe, I don't know, Old Hog. The Cats. I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with IDW Comics, but it's kind of anti-hero that goes in and out like friends and enemy and foe with turtles and Old Hog's a cat with an eye patch. I really love him. I like to see that too.
That's awesome. And you've got a busy schedule here at ccxp. You've got some signings. Do you want to tell fans where you might be later in the con?
Yeah, for sure. I have signings every day at the Chiari School.
É baseado nos quadrinhos da IDW. Eu esqueci o nome dele, ele é brasileiro, ele é um desenhista. É das séries da IDW.
Começaram a sair esse ano. Vai sair agora o segundo volume com a história secreta de Clodopera, que acredito que é um dos gibis que vem junto com os bonecos, as tartarugas do McFarlane. E eu vou estar assinando todos os dias ali no meu Instagram, vocês acham a agenda. Hoje ainda tem uma sessão de autógrafo ali às 8. Então apareçam lá, pega o gibi das tartarugas, sai com um desenho junto lá.
All right, we're going to stay within our 30 minutes, so I'm going to keep moving here. But next brand, and I'll
O Pipoca e Nanquim tá publicando as séries da IDW.
Mortal Kombat Classic. I guess we have a couple Mortal Kombat fans here, yeah? So the first 4 figures launch right now. So they're arriving this fall, early winter. So Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Liu Kang, and then on the other Kitana. Sorry, missed one there. So that we don't have the single figure releases, but then we also have the Battle 2-packs. So if you really want
Esses daqui eu já mostrei em novidade da semana também.
Fighting game experience, you'll get the base, the flight stands, the backdrop, and all the extra accessories. So you can get the single figure, or you can get the deluxe pack. Some newer reveals here. So Reptile and Raiden coming later this year, and then they also get. We also have a Reptile 2-pack with Liu Kang with an alternate like kind of player 2 color here.
Da hora o Shang-Chi ali, né?
Stands in the whole 9 yards. And then we have Scorpion and Raiden as well as an action figure deluxe 2-pack. So lots coming from Mortal Kombat. We think that the classic games are just as fun as the new one, and for all of us that grew up on these kind of older games, it's fun to see them in figural form here. So we'll jump down to our best.
Agora, hein? Finalmente, DC Multiverse. Vem, Zatanna, vem, Zatanna. Oh!
Lots coming here. Ice as well. So stay tuned for that in the regular multiverse line. And then get my slides.
Olha a Jessica Cruz. Ei, deu spoiler.
There's a number of characters as well here coming. So elongated man. This is the first time the actual photos of these
Olha a
figures
Zatanna
have
ali,
been shown.
gente.
So exclusive here to
Bonitona.
ccxp. Is a Tano with Detective Chimp. And then we have an exclusive reveal here for ccxp. These are some renders. These are going to be coming next spring. So long-awaited.
Olha, mano, que da hora.
The Joker from the Batman
Olha canário, gente.
comic book, right? So it's inspired by the movie, but from that comic book, as well as Freddie Freeman from the Shazam family, and Vigilante as well. So in addition to our regular single figs, we've got deluxe theatrical edition as well, and the Batman Returns figures are hitting stores now. So if you're a fan of the Michael Keaton
Obviamente vai ter Batman, né?
Returns, film, we've got the full wave of figures here with Catwoman, Max Schreck,
Bom, nenhuma novidade.
and of course penguins with rockets on their back, which is pretty great. And then the ultimate accessory, which is the duck boat. So lots coming here. We have some resin snatches, so the long-running Batman Black and White line featuring Ninja Batman, that's coming soon. Look for that to go up for pre-order. I believe it's going up for pre-order today. So check your favorite comic shop or website, pre-order that one. Along with a Superman from Lee Bermejo, and J. Scott Campbell fans, we've got a Batgirl as well from the Cover Girls line. Moving along, I'm going to pass it back to Christy. We have our Marvel sliced statues, and we're releasing something cool just now. So, Christy, take it away.
Yeah, so we're going to be launching a brand new 1/6 and 1/2
Isso aqui tudo a gente já viu, tá, gente?
Marvel Rivals. I'm sure you guys are very familiar. Marvel Rivals right now is one of the biggest and most played games on the planet. So we are super excited to bring these. So first, in our 1/6 scale, you can see we've got a great assortment.
A novidade aqui é o Homem-Aranha e o Homem de Ferro, porque o Hulk e o Venom já tinha sido mostrado.
With everyone, Spider-Man, Venom, we've got a major lineup, but then we've also got 1/10 scale as well. You're going to see some favorites like
Agora é tudo inédito, hein?
of course, and we will be rolling
Capitão América, Doutor Estranho, Magneto, Thor
to
e o
really
Jeff.
collect all your favorites from the game throughout next season. And these are coming around spring 2026.
And then beyond that, we still have our comics wave of figures that are
Statueta
coming.
já tinha
So
mostrado
Iceman
também.
by founder Todd McFarlane, but we've also got a great Blade figure. The Rocket Raccoon figure with Groot as the base, I think is super exciting. Obviously Black Panther figures all from Brian Stelfreeze. That's in the 1/6 scale, so those are about 12 inches tall. And then in the 1/10 scale, based on a ton of 90s comics here, but also
Vai ter Juggernaut, cara, estatueta do Juggernaut, caramba.
You'll see all those
Olha
great
isso.
statues translated.
Legal, hein?
And you've got a lot of Todd McFarlane in here, Reptile, Spider-Man, and the Juggernaut from Todd's final issue at Marvel Comics here. And then the Gambit
Essas
figure,
são estátuas de
for those
PVC
JP
na
fans out there,
escala
we've been
1/10.
slowly building that X-Men #1 cover over the years. I'm sure Mateus, you're familiar with that cover, right? Tons of Marvel content coming. Mateus, do you have a favorite Marvel character?
Probably the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, okay. So, tons more coming here. We hope to bring a lot more with Todd next year, obviously, but Marvel statues continue. I'm going to jump into our Elite Edition. We had the Lucy figure from Fallout, which is kind of the tip of the spear here, but we have Diablo figures. So this is Lilith from the Diablo 4 video game, obviously the main villain from that iconic game. She comes with all the accessories, her rose petal, Diablo's head, alternate face plates, and then she also comes with Elite Edition rewards points, so you can go to our website, and packed in every box there's a card with points in it. And you can spend those rewards points on our website for cool things like prototypes and actual action figures, finished prototypes.
Da hora, eles vão vender os protótipos agora. Todinho tirando dinheiro até de protótipo,
We
mano.
also have a number of Fallout
Impressionante,
figures.
velho.
So the T60 Power Armor suit here, the NCR Ranger as well.
O cara vai vender os protótipos, mano.
And then for the anime fans, we've got the protagonist from Persona 3 as well. So lots coming. We have an additional announcement for those Jeff John fans, Ghost Machine. We're going to be bringing to market to an Elite Edition figure, a Geiger figure. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be coming later this year, but really excited to bring Ghost Machine to product form. I saved kind of the best for last year, so Spawn. We have a lot of Spawn product coming. First and foremost, there we go. King Spawn #1 by Puppeteer Lee. On King Spawn, The Scorched, all those titles that launched a few years ago have all hit 50 issues. So we're in celebration of that. We're releasing King Spawn #1 done by Puppeteer Lee as a resin statue. That's up for pre-order today.
But beyond Spawn, within the Elite Edition, we are having a really great kind of reunion line here, but I'm going to ask Todd to come back on via video and explain what this is.
And one big announcement, look at this might be one of my most favorite announcements ever, right? I get to basically let everybody know that we are going to be doing toys based on all my friends and co-founders of Image comic books. All of them signed up and allowing us to do some of their figures. So let's just talk about who that is. Jim Lee, Rob Liefeld, Mark Silvestri, Jim Valentino, Eric Larson, and myself. The original 6 founders of Image comic books are going to come together in plastic, and we're going to have an action figure of each one of them. Some of the cool characters that will be coming out, obviously Spawn from me, but we're going to have the Savage Dragon, we're going to have Shadowhawk, we're going to have Spartan from the Wildcat, we're going to have Witchblade, and last but surely not least, because they're all going to be super cool, is Prophet from Youngblood. So, anyways, anytime I can do something with my original partners, after all these years, it's really exciting, and I hope that everybody out there is just as thrilled about these coming to market as I am. So, thanks.
So just to recap what Todd just said there, is having an Image Comics reunion within the Elite Edition line. So we've gotten every single creator of the founders of Image Comics, some of which were huge with Marvel and DC and whatnot, but created these iconic characters, and we're going to be bringing them to market every other month throughout 2026. So from Spawn all the way to Youngblood, anybody who's a fan of 90s comics, this is kind of the heyday. And so we're going to be bringing fully articulated figures within Elite Edition to the market towards the end of the year. So really excited about that. And with that, we're coming up on our time here, but I wanted to thank Matheus for joining us today to talk about turtles. I wanted to thank all of you guys.
Bom, gente, chegou ao fim agora, vou encerrar a transmissão, hein? Valeu, galera. Muito obrigado para quem ficou até aqui. A gente se vê no sábado no Novidades da Semana, hein? Falou, gente, abraço.
Come to Brazil.